Good morning, everybody. April 12th, day 102 on the Appalachian Trail. We are about a tenth or so away from the campsite, just hit the trail. As you can see right there, there's the old halfway marker, and got a little logbook back there. But since they keep changing the trail mileage, it keeps changing. But this is the one when it was 1090.5. We're at 1099.2. So there's that. Today's plan is to head north. We're thinking about maybe a campsite short of Boiling Springs, or if we feel froggy, we might just push for a big day and do some night hiking. See what the day brings. But supposed to get hot today, and this morning we had every intention on going to the Pine Grove Furnace store, but I don't think it's gonna be open. We just finally had enough reception to look, and doesn't look like it's gonna be open, so we'll have to do our own challenge. So hey, that's just par for the course, the way things have been since we left so early. A lot of stuff hasn't been open. But other than that, one thing's for certain, we're gonna head north. See something cool, let you know. Now, just stopping to take a pack break. I went up a little bit further because I had to use the bathroom, but taking a little pack break. It's absolutely a beautiful trail here. Nice path, a little rocky, but hey, I like rocks. Maybe 2 miles back, we found a through hiker finishing up his 22 through hike, and he's doing sections by himself with 2 vehicles. And he's going all the way to Maine, so we'll probably cross paths with him and talk to him a little bit more next time we see him. Point 7 saw either a fox or a coyote. She's thinking it was a fox. She couldn't really make it out too good, but it was definitely a bigger animal. But yeah, as far as wildlife, that's all we have witnessed so far today. But like I said, we're either going to do a 22 or a 30. What'd she say, a 36 or a 38? I don't know. I think we might, if it gets that hot, we might just take it real easy during the day and then pour on some miles when the sun goes down. So we'll see. No rush. We're just gonna put one foot in front of the other, but we're both feeling pretty good, other than the normal aches and pains, of course. But no showstoppers. Bags getting lighter and lighter. I'm really happy with the way it feels, and I just ordered 2 more quilts, so I'm gonna get rid of my 20-degree top quilt, 20-degree bottom quilt, and I have a 40-degree top and bottom quilt coming. And that'll shave it over a pound off my weight. And then I'm going to get rid of my stocking hat, because I could always use my buff, and going through and see if there's any little necessity that doesn't belong in that bag. It's coming out, because I tell you what, that is nice having a light bag, and you can move faster. It feels better. I know people kept telling me, you got to do that, you got to do that, and I wanted to do that, but I couldn't because of the winter weight that I had. But I knew that once I got home and swapped some stuff out, that I could get close to being lighter weight. But I don't mind carrying weight, but it is nice not to have it. So we're gonna get as far as we can today. Kevin's gonna slack pack us tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. I have to see what the weather's gonna play like, and go from there. So hopefully you have a great, well, you know what day it is today, it's hump day. Have a good Wednesday. Hey now, just took a couple pictures of some nice hunting camps, some vacation cabins. Your typical cabins you see up here in the mountains of PA. Beautiful. Just a really nice section of the woods. A lot of pine and hemlock. And so far it's not too bad. Got a little breeze going. Hopefully it stays pretty decent today, but it's supposed to crank up. This is the season. All right, let's go find something cool to look at. Hey now, it's 10 after 11. I know it's early, but I'm already blowing and freezing, spitting oil. Whew, it's hot. But there's a good breeze going, which is making it bearable. And the humidity isn't too bad yet. We stopped at Pine Grove Furnace, got some pics, and then after we passed the mansion, we were talking to a guy, 7-Eleven. We got our picture taken with him. He's doing the trail in thirds. So he's doing this third of the section of the hike, and said he stayed there last night, 25 bucks a night. So he said, go ahead, check it out, it's open, and blah, 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 blah. So we went back after we were taking pictures of the furnace, checking out the mansion, took a bunch of pictures, a lot of history there. Talked to the lady, she said, make yourself comfortable, take a break, help yourself to the apple pie in the kitchen. We did. And just sat around for a bit, checking all the historical spots out. And then we walked through the park, and we were on a paved trail for a bit, and then we hit a little rail trail for a while, and then we hit a logging road that's been straight, pretty directly up for the last half mile so far. So we passed 2 snack shacks and the general store where you do the half-gallon challenge. All closed, opening sometime in April. I guess this isn't sometime yet, which really sucks because we were looking forward to that. So, up here, in about 7 miles, I think there's a store off trail with a deli. And we might do our own challenge. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 double cheeseburgers fry, and a couple sodas. Now there's a challenge I can get behind. But anyway, we'll play that by ear when we get there. We gotta get there first. As I'm holding this phone up, sweat's running off my elbow. Whew. I do not like summer. All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, it's time for a break. You know what that means. Laurel Lake. Ooh, a little breezy. You gotta be careful on this rock. Pole steeple. Alrighty then. Where we came from. Where we're going. Last several miles have been through really thick laurel or some serious rock scramble. Not big rocks, but little rocks. This is about the first time it kind of mellowed out. But haven't shown much footage because, I mean, this is all it is. PA Wilds. For miles. So we're gonna stop up here at I think it's called Tom's Run, or no, Tag Run. I think it's called Tag Run. Get some water, and then make it to that grocery store, and then find a place to camp. And it's starting to get a little toasty out here. But still, the dew point isn't that high yet. Otherwise, it'd be unbearable. But it's warm nonetheless. So we're just gonna keep plugging away. All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. Now, right on cue, AT trying to kill us again. I must have stubbed my toe probably 6 times in the same spot. Tripped several times. Then we're dehydrated, out of water. We stopped at Blue Blaze to go down to Tag's Run, climb all the way down there, get water, climb all the way back, put our packs on, get on the AT, go around the corner, and we crossed it. Nowhere on the guide does it say anything about that water. So, it's been make it 7 times. It's been a day. I better shut this off before it goes from PG rated to R. Hey now, feeling much better. We ended up walking up the street. We stopped at the Green Mountain store, Green Mountain Merchandise General Store, and had a really good cheeseburger sub, had a big fry. Whew, I am stuffed. And then point 7 couldn't finish hers, so you know, I'm just here to help. Whew! I'll finish the rest of this when we get in the woods. It's a little noisy. All right, it's a little quieter out here. We're doing an incline away from the road. We went up to the store and we had cheeseburger subs and fries and drinks, sodas. I had 2 sodas. Point 7 had a soda and a big jug of milk. And then we also ran into 2 guys we saw on the trail, which was 7-Eleven and Sex Panther. Now, Sex Panther got his name, he said, before anybody wigs out, it's from the movie Anchorman. If you saw Anchorman, you'd know. But that's where he got his trail name from. Real cool dude. Made sure I had to thank him for his service. He was in Ranger 1st Battalion for 10 years. So he was telling us some stories of when they were on the range and stuff. But anyway, long story short, good dude. And 7-Eleven, another good dude. And he was going to do a half-gallon challenge. And he did it. After I had my big, humongous cheeseburger sub, because we didn't eat all day. And I had that cheeseburger sub with all them sodas. Don't get me wrong, I could have done it. But not much further up this trail, I'd probably come right back out. So did do the half-gallon challenge. I have no problems eating a half-gallon though. I'm sure it'll happen over the next few days. But I was having a bad day. And got some fluids, got some food in me. So at the store, we were a little over 12 miles. So we're gonna go a couple more and set up camp. This little gnat's been following me all day, right in front of my face. But anyway, gonna go find this campsite, and that'll be it for the day. So we see something cool, let you know. But right now, as you can see, we're just in the woods. This came up that way. All right, talk to you in a bit. Now, since we left that store, we hiked about 2 miles, something like that, and came to a stream. And looks like a pretty good area to camp, so this is where it's going down. I'm just putting my hammock up, no insulation, no tarp. It's just going to be hammock tonight. Point 7's considering not even putting her tent up and just cowboy camping. But anyway, ran into Sex Panther again. He was getting water. We're talking to him a little bit more, and he's telling us about one of the guys that we had met early on, which I thought was pretty wild. Tin Man, real good guy we had met early on, was finishing up his hike, And I didn't know he was in Delta Force. That's pretty wild. But anyway, it's really nice seeing him again. I don't know if we'll run into him again. He's going up, but he's hiking some bigger miles. And he's from Michigan, so he's minding the heat too. So like I said, we're just gonna set up here. You see my bag here, those two trees I'm setting up in, and looks like the tent is coming out. So let me get this set up and I'll do a day end deal, and we'll go from there. Before I forget, it's April 12th, day 102 on the Appalachian Trail. It's 5 of 6. We were camping at Tom's Run shelter area, and we made it to this creek just past, I forget what that road is. Anyway, it was 14.6 miles for the day. Just in the woods right by a stream. I wouldn't call it stealth camping, we're just camping in the woods. So 14.6 for the day. Look, I'll get the mileage marker here in a second. Sitting at mile marker 1,116.6. And like I said, it was a 14.6 mile day. We're gonna see what the logistics are tomorrow. Kevin's gonna come and meet us, and we're gonna slack pack for a little while, and then see what the day brings. So hope you had a good Wednesday, and if nothing else, we will see you in the morning. Take a couple pictures here when we get set up. We might get a little sunset through the trees there. It's gonna be a while before it goes down, but we'll talk to you in a bit.